Calma, 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 calma. Thank you, man. Great, great job. Thank you. We're gonna keep pushing. Yes. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video I bring you Lewis Hamilton, who secured his first historic Formula One race victory with Ferrari at the Barcelona Catalunya Grand Prix in Spain. Lewis Hamilton masterfully executed a three-stop strategy and a virtuous safety car period to take the checkered flag, marking his 106th win in his career. The triumph was a deeply emotional moment for Hamilton as it ended his lengthy victory drought and echoed Michael Schumacher's own first win with the Scuderia exactly 30 years prior. Hamilton crossed the finish line comfortably ahead of his former Mercedes teammate George Russell and reigning world champion Lando Norris, P3. A virtual safety car gave Hamilton the edge he needed to pit for the fresh tires, allowing him to hunt down the race leaders and build a commanding advantage. Visibly emotional on the cool-down lap, Hamilton shared a heartfelt radio message with his team to thank them and his engineer Carlos Santi for helping him achieve the dream. On his TikTok account, he went ahead to say, "Win in red. Thank you guys. Thank you team Lewis Hamilton. Thank you Ferrari." And in the comment section, we have, "Please bring us an 8th title in red." Another person comes in to say, "Me looking for all the haters that say Lewis was washed." Another person comes in to say the God remembered who he is. Serikova said, "First win in red. Some stories are worth waiting for. What a moment." Another person comes in to say congratulations. Another person comes in to say, "Thanks Lewis, for me is a very important moment because we are waiting for this for so long. Thanks for coming to Ferrari and thanks for helping the team build this new car. Still, we rise." Another one comes in to say that's why he's the GOAT. Another one says, 2006, Michael wins 106th GP in Spain. 2026, Lewis wins his 106th GP in Spain. Full circle indeed. Lewis remember your time as 7-time world champion. Keep your head on go for number 8. Another one comes in to say, "I can't put in words how happy I am after all the suffering. Thank you, Lewis." Another person comes in to say, "Remember." Another one says, "The GOAT of tennis waving the checkered flag to the GOAT of Formula One winning the race." Another one comes in to say, "Remember who you are." Another one says, "So grateful for that guy that told him to remember who he is." Maria says, "Super Lewis Hamilton." Another one says, "Happy for you, happy for us, GOAT, GOAT, GOAT." Another one says, "Where is Kim at?" Another one says, "So deserved. Congratulations, Lewis and Ferrari. Keep it going." Charles says, "I'm so happy for you. You're the best racer. You're just like Shoemaker." Another one says, "Definitely. I used to pray for time like this. No lying." Another one says, this man has nothing left to prove to anyone. I won't go into detail, but the simple fact that he chose to start a family instead dedicated himself to this sport says a great deal about who he is, and yet he continues to prove himself time and time again. Don't compare him to anyone. What a pleasure it is for the eyes of a true fan to watch him, Sir Lewis Hamilton. So there are a bunch of comments on his TikTok account. You can go ahead and read all the comments that people have noted down for him. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Stay tuned. Love you all, and bye-bye.